This lesson is actually another example of compositing, but this lesson shows you how to modify the transparency so some parts of an image are more transparent than others. Here's what the example does. One image is displayed on top of another, and the image in the foreground is almost opaque at its center, but close to the top and bottom it becomes completely transparent. That's why this lesson is called crossfade, as one image fades out and the other fades in. Here's the main line. Two images are loaded from disk. The one named Theseus 2 will show up more in the center, and the one named Earth will dominate the top and bottom of the picture. This class is a frame and displays a canvas. In this statement, the canvas is created and added to the frame. Notice that both images are passed to the constructor of the crossfade canvas. Here in the constructor, the height and width of the canvas is set to that of the smaller of the two images. A call is made to create edge, to create a buffered image to be the background and will show up mostly at the top and bottom of the window. A call is also made to create center, which creates another buffered image to be opaque in the center and appear as the foreground. The create edge method creates an opaque image that will be shown as the background. Nothing new here. A simple buffered image is created from the image object. The create center method does a bit more. It begins by creating a buffered image object and drawing the image into it with a draw image method. Then a writable raster object containing the alpha information is extracted from the buffered image. This loop modifies the alpha information according to the location of each pixel. The pixels toward the top and bottom of the image are made more transparent than the ones in the center. Now, here's how that works. The vertical position value of the row in the middle, H2, is subtracted from the current vertical position value, Y. Now, this number is converted to a positive value and then divided by H2. This results in a number that is 1 at the tops and bottoms of the image and ranges down to 0 in the middle of the image. I know this is algebra, but you can't avoid algebra when you're doing fancy graphics. Here's where the alpha value of each pixel is adjusted by the factor. At the top and bottom of the image, the factor is 1, so the multiplier becomes 0, and the alpha value in the array also becomes 0, and the image is completely transparent. Now this factor becomes 0 in the center of the image, so the multiplier is 1, and the image is completely opaque. In between the two, the multiplier varies between 1 and 0, and so does the transparency. The paint method starts by drawing the edge image as the background image, completely opaque. Then the set composite method is called with a source over option, which means that the alpha value will be taken into account when anything else is drawn, and the image with the varying values of alpha is drawn, so you get fading. Here's the result. This is a cross-fading effect with the Earth appearing in the background, very distinct at the top and bottom, and the flying machine appearing in the foreground, very distinct in the middle. By paying attention to the X and Y positions of an image and creating a multiplier that varies from 0 to 1, you can set any parts of an image to be more or less transparent. In every case, you'll have to diddle with the positions and with the images until you get exactly what you want. I had to make some minor adjustments to the images here so I could show you a simple case of cross-fading and have it turn out reasonably well.